Hello everybody of the Let's Play community. I'm the Blind Swordsman and welcome back to Let's Play Castevania. In the last episode we made it to one of the funner levels in the game. We'll be swooping down here and we'll be going across these gappy gap things in order to get to the end of this. Now this is where the game kind of picks up in difficulty, I would say. Last episode it was pretty decently easy, but it wasn't like this easy, you know. So we're gonna just continue on and get through this. We'll get this together. The one thing with the start of this level, there are a lot of moving enemies and objects and stuff. It really kind of reminds me, if you remember my Aladdin Let's Play, if you don't remember that, you should go check it out because it's amazing. Oh well, I must not have done very well. But anyway, yeah, go check it out. It was fun. It was fun times. Had the Retron 5. First, like, Retron 5 playthrough. I think it was the only, so far, Retron 5 playthrough I've done. But, for this particular thing here, I mean, it reminds me of the Cave of Wonders. What I'm trying to get at, so, in that game. Just because there's a lot of moving platforms, a lot of stalactites. There isn't too many things on the ceiling that can kill you. What it does is if it touches you, you start falling off stuff. So you have like the small platforms and everything, and they can just be like super small on you and stuff. So it could be like super hard for you to get through. We are getting through this best we can here, and now I know what to do. So trying to get through here. I like the music in here though. It's definitely good, you know. Castevania has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard, so, you know. Gravities. Boom, getting across here. And yeah, so I guess I skipped a part of the level. Yeah, so you go up to the top, and basically at the end of that I made it to the end. But you get up to the top, and then you get to this part, which this part is super difficult because you got the birdies and the flying imps and all that. So I apologize. I did not mean to lose that part of the level. It is what it is. But, you know, gravity. And I've already said that before in this playthrough. So, yeah, what you want to do is basically there's certain spots you want to stop so you can hit them. They just get harder because you gotta like go around, you gotta go back and forth. It's just gotta be crazy stuff that you gotta do to maneuver around these guys. Because the thing is, and I didn't actually get the thing, once you get to the end, the boss is super easy too. So that's the one thing that you gotta look forward to, is the boss is pretty super simple and everything. So yeah. Getting through this pretty smoothly, if I do say so myself. Well, not really, because we died a couple times, so. But I might make it, because if I can make it with 4 HP here, which I'm probably going to, I should be able to beat the boss pretty easily, because the boss is actually pretty simple. The boss isn't that bad, so let's see if I can get across. Oh, look at that! Right in the snout. I think I screwed up in here and got like a different weapon or something. So luckily I save stated and I loaded the save state, because yeah, I didn't want to get the weapon that I got in here, I don't think. So, oh yeah, and this thing is difficult as well. But when you kill him, the cool thing is he gives you a ton of hearts. So yeah, I don't think we're at the place yet. I think we're getting close, but we're not quite there yet. But yeah, once we get through that, we hit that, we hit that. And then there's another one of these guys, but again, if you have the 3 fire and then you just throw that, you should be good to go. This is where the boss is, and this boss is actually kind of ish difficult. I think he's one of the harder bosses in the game, but he's still pretty easy. So once you get in, it's a Frankenstein monster with a imp, so you just want to throw that as much as you can, and then hit him with your whip as much as you can, because that will stop the imp, then it'll stop him, and then you beat him. Pretty easy boss. Not too bad. But, you know, it's stuff you got to figure out. So, and now we're on to, in my opinion, the hardest stage of the game. The last stage is pretty difficult, but it's short. This one is super long, so it takes a minute. There are like 3 or 4 screens, I think, on this. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to get through. Music in here is bumping, though. I was singing to that. Why you got interrupting me, game? Oh, I'm not. The game's not interrupting me. It's the me that's interrupting me. Past me. Why you do this to me? Why? I don't understand your logic behind certain qualities that you have. No. There we go. And now we'll get through the rest of this. I just wanted to kill him for good measure, it looks like. Yeah, once we get up through this, should be good to go. We're trying in this episode to get past the Grim Reaper, who's the boss of this game. Who's the boss of this level. So, it's going to be pretty difficult, I must say. The Grim Reaper, I'd argue, is the hardest boss in the game. He's death for a reason, you know? So, getting up here, I mean, that's basically halfway done with the level. Because we move on to another screen after this. And as I told you, I think I mentioned this, there's only 15 or 16 screens in the entire game. So, we're getting close to the, like, last stage of the game. So, I make it right here. And then I think I have to go all the way back because I forgot to save state. And there's red freaking skeletons, and they suck because they regenerate. So, I tried to see if I could kill them, and then they got imps. And they just murder your face, you know? So, I obviously had to figure that out. And yeah, put me right back here, and I feel stupid for doing that. So, went ahead, got through this part again. If it'll let me. Oh yeah, okay. This is the footage at home, so there's no more train noises, which is good. I was like, where'd all the train noises go? I could hear them. But yeah, I'm at home now, so this is where it was pretty easy for me to figure out. So I turned off my mic, like I muted it, on my AirPods. And yeah, that fixed, that did the trick. Trying to get it so my AirPods work on this computer, because then I could start recording, you know, other LPs. But it may be maybe a time where I can't do those, so I may end up doing a new LP. But I've got a game in mind already. I've got actually 4 games in a row in mind, so that it'd be like a big long project for you guys, because I haven't done anything like that ever for a while. Like I haven't done like a longer LP for a long time. So, and I somehow got away from that. It was pretty crazy. And then now it's like not another imp. Oh, and I clutched that crap out. One thing. Oh, maybe I am not at home. I don't know. I could be. Might not be. I don't know. But yeah, this part is pretty difficult right here. But the most difficult parts I've found for this game are the final screen before you get to the Grim Reaper. And you'll see that in a minute. Like, I didn't realize how bad it was going to be until I actually did it. So, you got these knights here that remind me of Dark Nuts and Zelda. They're not too bad. A lot of times, because they are like very defensive enemies, if you whip them like I just did, where it literally like sits there, he'll back up. So you got like no problems trying to take this guy out. So it's pretty nifty, pretty sweet. But yeah, I just decided to throw a thing there. And I like, dude, do not get that. Do not get that. Because the thing is, you need, in my opinion, to beat the Grim Reaper or have an easy... Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. To beat the Grim Reaper, you have to have the Holy Water. Or the Firebomb. You have to have that. This is that room, I think. I think this is the second to last room. So it's more than 18 screens. 15 screens. The thing lied to me. Actually, I don't think this is actually. If I think about it, if I'm quite honest about it, I don't think this is the correct room. Yeah, because I should have more hearts built up. I should have like 30 or 40 something. Yeah, save and then I continue on. Instead, I just climb up. There we go. There we go. And then we just go down. And here we go. Yeah, this isn't the last screen. This isn't that screen yet. We're getting close to it though. You'll see it when you'll see what I'm talking about when I get to it, because it takes me quite a bit of tries to actually get through it. I want it to be a little authentic, you know. I make it through stuff, and I was like, yes, pork chop, but no pork chop, just another small heart. And it broke my heart because I was like, I'm gonna get more health, and I didn't, and I was sad face. So, oh, I was like, oh. And luckily it boomerangs. I'm like, shoot, now I gotta back everybody up. I'm trying to get it the thing lured over, but it's so difficult to do that. So, it's just one of those weird things. So, ooh, I somehow dodged that guy. How in the world did I do that? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check this out, but no. I did not check it out. Because I thought it was a waste of time, and it was. It was a beautiful waste of time. Yeah, we're getting close to that screen now, just because I know where we're at now with this. I think it's not the next screen, but the screen after this, where we take on that screen. Well, not the next screen, but the screen after that screen. That's what I mean. And I'm like, no, back off. And I made it. And now this will save state and it'll load back again. So, hooray. Hooray. And that didn't work. But this is the screen before it. So, we're getting close to that last screen. But I figured out a way to do it by destroying the thing. And if you saw in my review, it's pretty easy what you got to do. Figure it out. It took a minute for me to figure it out. I didn't even see that guy. I didn't even see him there right now. I thought he might have been there, but I totally didn't know. So, yeah. It's just one of those things. You're just like, dude, where's this thing at, you know? And then we climb up. And then we hit. And we hit, and we hit, and we hit some more. And then we climb again. No, we do not. We die. I just don't understand why I didn't go up there. I was like, what? Yeah, it's just dumb. Dumb of me to do that, you know. But whatever. I'm not going to fret over it, friends. Family. I'm like, where's the pork chop? And there's no pork chop. I'm like, that's disappointing. So we climb back up. And I was missing that part. Like, I was literally, like, missing it. Then I figured it out. So it's like, there we go. You know. So now we have plenty of crap here. We're getting close to that. Now I kill him. I think there's a pork chop in that wall. And it was a saver. That saved my life so bad. You have no idea. So now we load the state. And again, this is when I figured crap out. So, what you want to do to get rid of the Medusas and to back this guy up is you want to just spam up and B. Because at some point you're going to hit your whip where he'll back up. The water will keep hitting the Medusa heads. And you'll get to the end of this. It's pretty easy. But then I screwed up right there. But this is what you do. But I died because I'm getting greedy. I'm like, shoot, I'm running out of stuff. But I think I figure out how to do it without it. So because the thing is, you have to consistently run in this part. If you're consistently moving while you're doing this, It's a timing thing. So if you don't got this kind of timing, I'm sorry. You know, it's just not going to work out for you. It's not. The odds will not be in your favor. I'm just telling you right now. It's not going to happen. So to make the odds better in your favor, keep moving, keep hitting the button to do these things. And then when I got to the end, I just decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and just try to swing at them. Just swing at them. Make sure, keep them at bay. They disappear when you get to the boss room. So, made it to the boss room. Perfect. Obviously, a safe stay here. Obviously. You know, you don't want to not save stay here. And so, yeah. This boss is hard. This is the hard boss of the game. Oh, yeah, look at that. He destroyed me. So, the thing that makes this guy hard is he's got these flipping scythes that spin around the room, and he can hit them. He can hit you with them anytime he freaking wants. The key is trying to get him stuck in the corner right here, because if you can do that, and then you could throw the things at the holy water at the things, it kills the scythe things too. So that's kind of what you're looking forward to doing, to try to get this done. And it doesn't really take that long for me to figure it out, and so I just decided go for it, go ham on him. And then I thought I was screwed here, but I got him stuck at a perfect... Oh, I guess this is not it. So there's a point where I get into the corner with him on that. And I get stuck in the corner, and I just spam the freaking holy water, and I spam my whip. And that's when he dies. It's definitely not this try. Definitely not this try. Yeah, I'm just trying to show you how brutal this guy is, because he's pretty difficult, you know? It's hard. It's hard, man. I remember NCS, watched an LP of this. NCS's LP of this. Before I actually did like the review and stuff, because I wanted to see kind of what this game was going to be like. And he struggled bad. Like, it was sad. It was sad how bad this man struggled to get through it. Luckily, we're almost done with the game, so in the next episode we should be done. But I struggled with it too, but it was not his first rodeo. It was my first rodeo though. So I will give myself the excuse that I struggled because it was my first time. That's why I struggled. I think I get through this on this. Maybe I don't have the right footage I'm ending on. I don't remember. I was like, shoot, really? Yeah, I remember now. This guy's frustrating. This guy's frustrating. This is, like I said, this is a part of the game where everything gets nutso and gets really hard. So you just need to take care of it, you know? And then here we go. Because I was trying to, like, destroy those things. I was like, no, I'm not dying again. So I loaded the state. I got pissed off. I think this might be it. I don't know. It might... No, I don't think it is. Actually, no, this is it. This is it right here. So if you can get him stuck right here, this is the perfect spot. Because then you'll hit everything and you get him. And that's how you do it. So with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Castevania, where we'll finish the game. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.